Now, every 68 seconds, this is a very, very serious discussion, someone develops Alzheimer's disease every 68 seconds. Nearly half of people aged 85 and above are sufferers. The disease is often called a family disease due to the stress associated with watching a loved one's slow decline. September 21st marks World Alzheimer's Day, and Karen Borochowitz from Dementia South Africa joins us to talk about awareness, stigma and misinformation around the illness. And Karen, I've teed this up perfectly for you, just to give us a little bit of background and a difference, if you could, Karen, between Alzheimer's and dementia. I mentioned both of them to prove my point. What is the difference? Good morning.
Good morning, Gareth, and thank you, and good morning to your viewers and listeners. Dementia is the umbrella term that is used, of which there are various types of dementia. Alzheimer's disease is the most commonly found dementia. Then there's vascular dementia, there's Lewy body dementia, frontotemporal lobe dementia. There are over 100 different types of dementia. So Alzheimer's disease is the most commonly found, and it is obviously the most prevalent that we see.
And can we also just discuss, I think there's quite a lot of confusion, Karen, it's something you might get asked a lot as well. What is the difference between memory loss, just from getting a little bit older? We all start to forget a few things, like our wives' birthdays. I've never done that before, obviously. And something like dementia. How do we make sure we don't immediately think our older parents have got dementia? They might just be getting old.
Well, you know, the thing is that we must also know that it isn't just a disease of old age. In fact, that's one of the myths. It's not only older people that develop dementia, any type of dementia, and it can also affect younger people. So early onset dementia, as we've seen in the movie Still Alice, where she's significantly younger, she's in her 50s, she's a professor, highly educated. So there are a number of myths. So it's not necessarily a disease of old age. In fact, it's not. Memory loss at any age is not right, is not okay, and it must always be checked out. So there can always be reversible types of memory loss. So it could be a depression, it could be heart disease, it could be thyroid problems, vitamin deficiencies. So it's always important to do that. The thing is that where we start seeing that it affects the person's ability to function in daily life, plan activities, go to and keep appointments, not lose things around the house, those types of things, and become socially appropriate, know where they are in time and place, difficulty in familiar tasks, for instance, balancing the checkbook every month or your expenses, problems with language, so all of these types of things, these are all warning signs, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you would automatically be diagnosed with a dementia. And
Karen, let me just come in there very quickly. Karen, forgive me, let me come in there. I'm glad I need to ask this before I let you go, because you explained the difference between memory loss and dementia. So you're from Dementia SA, I can see it behind you as well. Last 30 seconds I have with you. If someone, a family member, is concerned, they want to get some advice, they can't quite tell the difference, or they do know someone has dementia, where can they get hold of you to get some kind of support?
Oh, sure. Our website, dementiasa.org, or our helpline, 0860 636 679, or email us at hello@dementiasa.org. We'd be delighted to assist.
And Karen, as someone who has a family member with dementia currently at the moment, I cannot emphasize enough the patience that is required. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. You've got to be so supportive. Karen Borochowitz, I appreciate your time in speaking to us from Dementia SA. Thank you.